Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading today here at MadWorldTarot. And for this reading I have the new Palladini Tarot on the tarot table. It's a nice royal tarot for me as a tarot reader, and we're looking at finances, royal finances. We're looking at a bit of gossip from Crazy Days and Nights. I always call it the wrong thing. It's a blind gossip kind of a site, and I'm quoting, apparently the ginger-haired one, no prize for guessing who that is, talked Dad into giving him the money because the lawyer bill has been paid. And this is in the context of that balcony scene at the Royal Overseas Lodge, the secret meeting that was not so secret. Neil Sean is the one who first mentioned this, raised the subject, and said the actual reason for the meeting was about money. I saw that in my cards at the time. It had a lot of money energy, broke energy in it. But Neil Sean's take on the story at the time was that Harry was actually petitioning through his people. He was petitioning Pa through Pa's people for Pa basically to authorize the release of money that's held in trust for Harry in the UK because Harry is broke. Meghan also, we gather, is broke. So now we get the story. Apparently the ginger-haired one talked Dad into giving him the money because the lawyer bill has been paid. We're going to have a quick look at this because some people are getting agitated about this and thinking it means that Pa, King Charles, settled the lawyer's bill, the legal bill. From that, of course, there's two cases that Harry had some hefty legal bills. The first one, I think, was the Mirror, or was it the Sun? I can't remember. I've lost track. But that was at the beginning of the year, that case that he suddenly settled miraculously. The latest one, though, of course, is the tricky one for Harry, is the security case against the government in the UK, which he lost again spectacularly, and he's got a large bill to settle. There's even possibly more heading his way with a case against Associated Newspapers, which is the Daily Mail. Basically, big trouble there. I've read on that recently with the allegation that witnesses might have been paid to come up with evidence. Anyway, we're going to have a look at this. We're going to ask if the bill has been settled. We're going to ask how. We're going to ask if Pa paid directly. If he not only authorized the release of funds from trust, but actually dug into his own pocket and paid. That's what people are concerned about. And then we'll just ask a little question. How's Harry's financial standing now? So a money reading. And of course, I just have to remind you, as everything goes crooked here, that this is just tarot and it's for fun and entertainment, my opinion, speculation. Just read energy, and disclaimer in the box below. Pa's in the spot of bother himself with his garden at Highgrove, and we might have a look at that in the next few days, see what's going on there. But for now, Harry, Ace of Pentacles, money. That's a big money card. That's earning a lot of money. That's through hard work and effort. And it's not really trust fund energy, that. But somebody's got to be paid for doing the hard work. That would be the lawyers. You might question whether it is actually hard work. But they have earned their money, their fees. They need to be paid. Eight of Pentacles. And it's quite a large sum, that Eight of Pentacles. It's not small change, basically, that Eight of Pentacles. So, interesting. Okay, let's get to it. Situation with this Five of Swords. There's the conflict, arguments, of course, the court case, the ongoing dispute with the Home Office about the security is there in that energy. Five of Swords. It's also conflict maybe around who pays and how it gets paid. There is that energy as well. Maybe having disputes with Pa about things like that. If Pa is a trustee or Princess Anne is a trustee and Pa had to ask nicely Auntie Anne Will you let the has-been have millions of money from that nice trust fund to pay the legal bills for this ridiculous court case that he brought that everyone told him he was going to lose, but he now claims he wished someone had told him that he was going to lose. Even the judges told him along the way, you are going to lose, you cretin. My opinion, of course. So, bill settled. Happy days for the lawyers. Three of Pentacles. It's another workman-like card, the Three of Pentacles. This is your team. And that's a happy team because it's upright. So I would say yes, they have been paid. The team is now buying the new super yacht and the new mansion and the new luxury car and all the rest of it, for sure, with that Three of Pentacles. Absolutely. They've done very nicely, thank you very much, out of the situation for their very hard work, cough, cough, in the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, it looks like it's all sorted out. It's no amounts owing in that Three of Pentacles as far as I can see as a tarot reader. So who and how, just generally, how did this all get sorted out so quickly, according to NT from Sedan? Ooh, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There is a big debt, a huge amount of money owing. It's a very royal family card. I would say with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse that they hacked into a legacy, a trust fund, to release money, that big amount of money that went to the legal team, Three of Pentacles. It's maximum amount of money owed, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's royal family money. It could be from the late Queen Mother, the late Mummy Diana, any of those, but it's royal adjacent money that was released to settle this debt, this rather large debt, in my opinion. Snoring. Pa's role. Did Pa actually pay himself directly, as some people are asking? I've got the devil. It's possible he did, or it's possible he's been caught up in something that he doesn't want to be caught up in, implicated in something he doesn't want to be implicated in. Because the devil is all about toxic associations, being chained to a situation. It's materialism, it's money, it's the fabric of the world, because it is it's that Capricorn energy. It's your bones and your buildings and your institutions and your whatevers. They're also in that devil energy, not necessarily so devilish in that context, although some people might disagree with me there. But I think it's a very disturbing card, and I think people are entitled in the circumstances to be suspicious and to feel that there is more to the situation than they are being told, because the devil is, of course, all about lies and deception and bad things. So it looks like royal money was involved, trust fund, legacies. The Ten of Pentacles is about passing down through the generations. So that's why I keep saying legacies. It's that kind of energy, or trusts, that kind of energy. And it's in reverse, broken, released the money. There is something toxic about the role of the king in this, whether he paid directly himself or whether just by association he's tainted by this rumor, by this son that he can't get rid of. That energy is in there as well. You can't just cut him off. He's cut him off as much as he possibly can, but you can't cut him off utterly. Not as the head of the Church of England, not as the King of England, not in that capacity. It doesn't look good. So he's tarnished by this at some level. You can pick the level yourself, I would say. But yeah, there's something shady going on here. And Harry's financial situation after all of this, where is it? What's going on? And it's been extremely stressful, I'm going to say, with the Nine of Swords, been a source of tremendous worry. I think the first time in his life he's even thought about money, just always expected it would be there and other people would take care of the bill. Apparently he was that kind of royal. Friends always paid for everything. And now it's, I don't have to stress about it so much because it's been taken care of. So that's how I'm reading that Nine of Swords in reverse. There's been a huge amount of anxiety and stress about this, and I do think there is some truth to that story from Neil Sean, that that's the real reason for that meeting, was to try and prise the money out of Pa's fingers, maybe quite literally over here. Pa has had some shady dealings financially prior to this. Pa has form, shall we just say. I don't like to say that. I don't like people in high places to have this level of shadiness around them. I'm a tarot reader. I read the cards. This is what the cards are telling me, all my opinion, all speculation. And there we're going to leave it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.